Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies across the region this morning, seeing some winds a little bit breezier as we move into the 10 o'clock hour, seeing winds around 10 miles an hour out of the northwest to west. Continue to see those winds today around 7 to 12 knots, possibly gusting as high as 19 to 20 miles an hour, around 17 knots. We'll see dry conditions today, no chance of precipitation or lightning, and looks like dry conditions expected through most likely the next 7 days. Taking a look at our upper level sounding from this morning, freezing level was at the surface as we had our first freeze here at Wallops last night. Saw our winds out of the northwest to west-northwest and fairly light in the low levels around 15 to 20 knots. Then seeing our winds increase with some speed shear between 12 and 20,000 feet this morning, increasing out of the west-southwest and up to 105 knots at 25,000 feet. Our current surface analysis, we do have a cold front off to our west that's going to be moving through for this evening, and that's going to give us a little bit of increase in our cloud cover. No real chances of precipitation here. We'll see some rain or snow showers well north of our area this evening into the early overnight hours. Big story on the weather for today is the lake effect snow bands affecting those areas downwind of the lakes, with Buffalo just south of there seeing some impressive totals this morning, up to 20 to 30 inches of snowfall with some thunder snow. So very heavy snowfall across that area, localized, of course, with the bands. Not going to see any snowfall here across our region, and going to see temperatures below normal, but not going to see any precipitation really in the next 7 days. Looking at our current satellite imagery, we do have mostly clear skies. One little band of cloud coverage around 4,000 feet over the Wallops region currently this morning. Other locations seeing mostly sunny skies. We have been partly cloudy from time to time, but overall should see plenty of sunshine today. And looking at the European model for the next few days, you can see here some scattered, isolated showers or snow showers well north of area, mainly north of the Maryland-Pennsylvania line or the Mason-Dixon line, and that's going to continue to move well north of our area tonight. And then for tomorrow, we'll have high pressure building in briefly before another upper-level disturbance approaches from the Great Lakes. That's going to be a more potent upper-level disturbance, and that's going to give us some Arctic air moving in on Sunday, and that's going to provide us with some windy conditions on Sunday, as well as cold conditions for this time of year. Temperatures only in the lower 40s briefly for highs, and then falling back into the upper 30s during the daytime on Sunday, as well as wind chills in the upper 20s to lower 30s. So cold day, taste of winter for our second half of the weekend. And then Monday looks like we'll see temperatures start to moderate with high pressure in control, and that high pressure is going to remain in control, looks like, through rest of the middle portion of next week, possibly seeing a breakdown of that ridge for late next week, Thanksgiving into Friday or Black Friday, possibly seeing some more active conditions coming our way. But models have really struggled with the timing of this, as well as the potency of the disturbances moving through. So looks like right now we could see a brief shower late Thanksgiving possible. More likely looks like we'll have a possibility of some rainfall on Friday. Here's the European model out till Black Friday, but right now I wouldn't put too much confidence in this forecast, as models have really been waffling on the solution for late next week. As far as our 24-hour risk chart goes, we'll see a high today expected in the mid to upper 40s, around 47 degrees, low tonight around freezing at 32. As I mentioned, westerly to west-southwesterly winds, 7 to 12 knots, possibly gusting as high as 17 knots. We'll see a brief uptick in our winds when that cold front moves through around midnight tonight, and actually see our temperatures should rise right before that cold front moves through in the mid-40s. And we'll see our temperatures drop thereafter, with winds becoming light out of the northwest at 4 to 8 knots by Saturday morning. Our 24-hour terminal forecast, going to see a VFR conditions today, increase of cloud cover around 7,000 feet, and some serious cloudiness with that cold front moving through for this evening and the early overnight hours. Then we'll see just some serious cloudiness most likely by Saturday 8 local, with some filtered sunshine across the region. Our tides are running normal looking at Saturday and Sunday. Saturday mostly sunny to partly cloudy and chilly, a high of 47. Saturday night, partly cloudy. With increasing winds by dawn, we'll see a low of 36. And for Sunday, mostly sunny, breezy, and cold. Wind gusts between 30 and 40 miles an hour. Wind chills are near 30 degrees throughout the day and a high of only 43 degrees. That will be early in the day, and then temperatures dropping into the upper 30s for Sunday afternoon. A red condition for our winds on Sunday. We'll have an Arctic air mass coming in to the region. That's going to give us some good mixing, as well as some gusty winds, as I mentioned, possibly as high as 40 miles an hour for Sunday afternoon. And then looking at our next 7 days, we'll see those below average temperatures from now through Monday. Temperatures in the mid-upper 40s today and tomorrow. Then Sunday, as I mentioned, cold day across the region. Monday, we'll see a start of a warming trend. Temperatures in the upper 40s for highs. We'll see a very cold morning for Monday for this time of year. Temperatures down in the lower 20s expected across the peninsula. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we'll see temperatures more towards seasonal averages in the mid-upper 50s. Looks like Wednesday is the warmest of those 3 days at 58 degrees. As I mentioned, Thanksgiving on Thursday looks like partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the mid-upper 50s, so fairly seasonable for this time of year. A very slight chance we see some rain showers moving in late in the day, but most likely that'll hold off until Friday if we do see that happen. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday morning at 8:15 at 10 a.m.